and welcome back to Flow with Ro, the self-isolation series. It's a Sunday morning, it's a beautiful day, so I will try and make this one quite quick so we can all go out and enjoy the sunshine. Today I thought I would take you through a dynamic flow. So it's going to be slightly higher tempo than my previous videos, and the idea being is working on strengthening and toning all of the muscles in the body. I will try and give modifications because some of the moves are going to be slightly more advanced, but please go at your own pace, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun with it. So make sure that you're wearing something comfortable and that you have a mat or a towel down, and let's flow. Okay, so we're going to start in our mountain pose at the top of the mat. So just as a reminder, we want our toes, big toes towards each other. Our feet are directly beneath our hips, palms facing forward, making sure that we keep a flat back and our tailbone is pointed in. We're opening the chest. On our first inhale, we're going to rise up, bring our hands into the middle to meet, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to a flat back, and exhale, forward fold once more. On our next inhale, we're going to send our right leg back, and our left leg is going to come and join to a hold in a plank position. On our next inhale, we're going to place our knees to the mat, untuck the toes, and place our chin to the mat as well for a modified chaturanga position. And then exhale. On our next inhale, instead of pushing up into a low cobra, we're actually just going to push up into a tabletop position like so. And then we're going to exhale back to our active child's pose. On our next inhale, we're going to rise back up, flat back tabletop position. Exhale, chin chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale back to an active child's pose. We're going to do that twice more. So inhale, exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale back, active child's pose. Inhale, rise, exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, rise, exhale, active child's pose. On our next inhale, we're going to rise back up to our plank position, and then we're going to raise our right leg towards the ceiling, bringing it through the midline of the body, placing it in between the hands. Left leg comes to join. And on our inhale, we rise back up to our mountain pose. We're going to take a couple of breaths here, really feeling the energy coming through the ground. And on our next inhale, we rise back up, meeting our hands in the middle. Exhale, back down, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step our legs back or jump through to our plank position, and either put your chin and chest to the floor like so, or we go for a full chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, rise up to an upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back to downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here, paddling the feet, walk your dog, feeling and noticing where the body feels tight. We can do a few hip circles, really just go where your body needs you to go this morning. Okay. On our next inhale, we're going to either jump or step our feet in between the hands. So we inhale, bend our knees, looking between our hands, and jump. On inhale, rise. Exhale, meet back into our mountain pose. Okay, we inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Jump or step back into our plank position. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, rise up to our upward facing dog. Remembering to keep our shoulders away from our ears and opening our chest in our upward facing dog. From here, we untuck the toes. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog. And on the next inhale, lift your right leg towards the ceiling. Bring it through the midline of the body to place in between your hands, using your right hand to help it if it doesn't quite meet. Left leg pivots out slightly to a 45-degree angle, and we inhale, rise up, warrior one position. Exhale back, bring your right leg back through, plank. We go back, we push ourselves back into our downward facing dog. And on our next inhale, lift the left leg this time, bring it through the midline of the body, place in between the hands. Right leg pivots out to a 45-degree angle, and we inhale, rise up, warrior one, on the left hand side. And then we exhale, bring it back, step back through to our plank position, and then we either put our knees and chin, chest to the ground, or go for a full Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up to our upward facing dog. Exhale back through to our downward facing dog. And then on the next inhale, we're going to bend the knees, look between our hands and hop, step, or jump back, and inhale, rise. Exhale, meet back into our mountain pose. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Check in with the body. Notice where your muscles feel tight. Notice where you feel tired. Really, really try and relax. Relax the back. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms over our head once more. Bring it down through the midline of the body on the exhale. We're going to inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale back, forward fold. We're going to inhale and hop, step, jump back into our plank position. And this time on the exhale, we're just going to meet back again into our downward facing dog. And we're just going to hold our downward facing dog for 4 counts. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, on our next inhale, we're going to raise our right leg towards the ceiling like so. Exhale, bring it through the midline of the body and hold, squeezing that right heel towards the left glute, keeping a hollow body. We're going to hold that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. On our next inhale, we're going to bring it back through the midline of the body once more to a hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. And then we're going to inhale, bring it through the midline of the body, keeping that knee towards the chest for 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick it back. Final time, everybody, we bring it through the midline of the body for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then place in between our hands. Okay, bring the back leg slightly further in if you're overstretching here, and then bring the chest up to a low runner position like so. So our back is at a 45-degree angle, our fingertips are pointing towards the floor. From here, bring our hands to our heart center, turn and look over your right shoulder. Bring your left elbow to the opposite side of your right knee and twist like so. Making sure you don't collapse here like this. You want to be raising your chest to the right and looking over the right shoulder. We're going to hold here for 4 counts. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And if that feels comfortable, then you can open out the hand for a deeper stretch, feeling the twist through your back and looking up at your right hand. We're going to hold that for another 4 counts of 4, 3, 2, 1. And on our next inhale, we're going to sweep the right arm back, bring the left arm up, and come up to our twisted lunge. I know you love this one. We're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And on our next inhale, we're going to come up to a modified high lunge. Straight legs. And then we're going to exhale, bring it back to a twisted lunge like so. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back down. We're going to inhale, rise. Exhale, twist for the final time, looking over that right shoulder. And on next inhale, we're going to rise up. And then we're going to shoot our body forward, so our back is again at a 45-degree angle, bringing most of our weight onto our front leg. We're going to bring our back leg in. Sorry, I need to move back slightly, otherwise I'm going to hit a bookshelf. Okay, so placing all of our weight onto the front of our legs, rising up to meet in Warrior 3. We're going to hold our Warrior 3 for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to reach our hands down to the mat, folding our chest towards our knee and our shin to come into a standing split. It doesn't matter where your foot is at this point. I don't care if it's here, I don't care if it's here. I just want you to bring yourself as close to your knee as possible. Okay, on our next inhale, we're going to bring our leg back and we're going to rise up to a Warrior 2. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. So we inhale and exhale. Remember, for our Warrior 2, we have the heel of our right foot is in line with the arch of our left foot. We're looking directly over the front of our right index finger. We have our tailbone and hips are tucked in to our back, though we're not dropping the hip. And we inhale and exhale. On next inhale, we're going to straighten out the front and our right foot, and we're going to drop ourselves back into a reverse triangle position like so. Both of our legs are straight. We're looking up at that right hand. On the next inhale, we're going to flip ourselves back, bring our right fingertips to our right ankle, looking up over our left hand. And this is a triangle. Make sure with a triangle that you're not collapsing down and putting too much weight. You want to be holding your body like so. Exhale, bring it back to a reverse triangle. Inhale, bring it back. Triangle. Exhale. Reversing the triangle. On the next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves and open out again into a Warrior 2 position. In and exhale, feeling the energy through the body. On the next inhale, bring our hands round behind us, interlace the fingers like so, twisting the chest to a 45-degree angle. And on the next exhale, we're going to bring ourselves down to a humble warrior. Remembering for the humble warrior that you have your front leg is bent, the right back leg is straight, your palms are squeezing towards one another like so. We're going to hold this for a couple of breaths. So we inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our hands down to frame that foot. And then from here, we're going to raise our right arm towards the ceiling for a lovely twist through our right hand side. Exhale, bring it back to the center, and we're going to go again on the left hand side this time, raising and looking towards that left hand. Exhale, bring it back to our center, and we're going to go again on the right hand side, so looking up at the right hand, keeping our back leg as straight as possible, and then exhale back down, and the final time on the left hand side, we bring that up, and then exhale, kick it back. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our left leg to meet our right leg. And we're going to come down into a forward fold for an inhale and exhale. And our next inhale, we're going to sweep ourselves up to meet in a chair position. Now, a chair position, we have our knees are bent, our tailbone is tucking beneath us and scooping up. So we're sort of doming our torso like so. Our arms are straight up towards the ceiling. We're channeling the energy up. From here, we're gonna come into a bend. So we're gonna inhale, bend down. Exhale, rise. Inhale, bend. Exhale, rise. Inhale, bend. Exhale, rise. Inhale, bend. Exhale, rise. From here, we're going to come as high as we can onto the balls of our foot. If this doesn't feel comfortable, or if you're wobbling around all over the place, just remain with your heels on the ground. But if you're feeling brave, then come up to the balls of your feet. And then we're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. release and forward fold. Okay. From here, we're gonna either hop, step, or jump back to our plank position where we're gonna hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're then gonna bring our right hand into the middle of our body. We're gonna start to twist ourselves around and come up into our side plank. And we're going to hold our side plank up for 10 seconds. So we're going to count from 10, 9, 8. If this is feeling comfortable, then you can also lift your left leg up for a deeper and more intense stretch. If that is easy for you, then you can bring your peace fingers around your big toe and hooking up that leg. But only do that if you're feeling really comfortable. If not, hold like me. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. And then we're going to drop down to our Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rising up to our upward facing dog. Exhale back through to our downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale, hop, step, jump between our hands. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, meet back into our mountain pose. Okay, we're going to go again on the left hand side after a couple of recovery breaths here. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to micro bend the knees. Bring our hands over our head. Bring through the midline of the body. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, flat back. Exhale, back down. From here, we're going to hop, step, or jump back into our plank position. And on the exhale, we're going to bring ourselves back to our downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Shake out the hips, shake out the elbows. Just checking in with the body. Noticing the breath. From here, we're going to inhale, lift our left leg towards the ceiling this time. Bring it through the midline of the body to hold. Squeezing our left heel towards our left glute, hollowing out the body, and our right knee is coming into our chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale back up. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. I'm going to inhale for 4. Last time, everyone. 3, 2, 1. And drop that foot between the hands. Okay, from our next inhale, we're going to rise up into that low runner's position. I'm going to have a little bit of a wobble here. Our back is at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to hold. From here, we're going to bring our hands to our heart center, looking over our left shoulder this time, bringing our right elbow to the opposite side of our left knee. Looking up over our left shoulder like so. We're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And if that feels comfortable, you can open out here for a deeper stretch, looking towards your left hand. From here, we're going to sweep ourselves up. I'm going to wobble again, and we're going to come up into our twisted lunge. On our next inhale, we're going to rise up to our modified runner. Exhale, twist. Inhale, runner. Exhale, twist. Inhale, runner. And then exhale, twist. From here, we're going to inhale. We're in that modified runner position once more. Bring our right leg slightly further in, and then bring all your weight onto the front foot. So this time your left, and we're going to rise together into our warrior 3 for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And dropping that down into our standing split for 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to bring our right foot back, bring it to bring it to a horizontal angle and open out to Warrior Two on the left-hand side. Checking in with our alignment for our Warrior Two, so scooping our hips and our tailbone underneath the body, looking out over our left index finger. From here, we're going to straighten the front foot and we're going to bring ourselves back on the inhale to our reverse triangle. Lovely. On the next inhale, we're going to come back and do our triangle on the opposite side, so bringing our left fingertips onto the ankle, but just resting them there. Don't put them down onto the floor. Don't collapse. Keep your core tight and engaged. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, triangle. And exhale, reverse. From here, we're going to meet back in our Warrior Two position, where we're going to hold for 2 counts. So inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back this time, pressing our palms towards one another, twisting our torso from facing to behind to a 45-degree angle. On the inhale, we're going to dip down and push ourselves into that humble warrior position. Remember, the back leg is straight, the left leg is bent and engaged. We're squeezing those palms towards one another, keeping an active core. This is a lovely one for releasing any tension in the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our hands down to frame that left foot. And from here, we're going to lift our left arm towards the ceiling, opening out into a lovely twist, looking up at our right hand. No, left hand. Exhale, bring back to center. Inhale, lifting the right hand this time. Feeling that lovely twist through the right side, keeping that back leg straight. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise, and for that final twist, really feeling and engaging, feeling it through the hip flexors. And exhale, back to center. From here, we're going to bring our right foot to meet our left in the middle. Relax into a forward fold position. Hug the knees. Give yourselves a little hug and allow yourself to steady your breathing here. On our next inhale, we're going to lift ourselves up back into that lovely chair position, remembering to keep the back straight, the tailbone and hips are tucked underneath us. Our knees should not be overshooting our toes, but keep them in line. All our energy is channeling forward like so. Okay, and we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet once more. If that doesn't feel comfortable or you're wobbling around too much, then just keep your heels to the mat. But if you wanted to go with me, then we're going to bring our heels up, bouncing on the balls of our feet, and we're going to come down for 1. Bring it back for 2. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Inhale lower. Exhale rise. And then inhale and hold for 4, for 3, for 2. Feeling that burn. For 4, and release. Fall forward. Giving yourself another little hug, rewarding yourself and your knees and your quads for all the hard work today. Okay, from here we're going to place both of our hands onto the mat and we're going to hop, step or jump back into our plank position, remembering to keeping our alignment in the plank, so wrists are directly below the shoulders. And our back is straight, our legs are engaged, keeping a tight core. We're going to hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Okay. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our left arm, placing through into the center line of the body. And this time we're going to twist and come into that side plank on the left-hand side. We're going to hold this for 10. And remember the modifications. If you're feeling adventurous today, you can bring that left leg up, or you can bring your piece fingers to your toes, and you can hold. I'm going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, meeting in our plank. We're going to bring it back through to a Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Exhale, back through to our downward facing dog. We're going to bend our knees, hop, step, jump through into the middle of our hands. Inhale, rising up to meet our hands into the middle, bring them down through our heart center on the exhale. And coming back to our mountain pose. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit sweaty after that. I hope you enjoyed it. You can repeat that sequence as many times as you like, really. I don't really know why you'd want to do it more than once, but if you are so inclined, you could do that a couple of times. And it was specifically designed to engage every single muscle. So that is a full body workout right there for you guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day. As always, keep any requests coming, keep all the feedback coming. I love hearing from you. I love seeing the videos that you're sending me. It really brightens my day, so please keep those coming. And from me, namaste. Have a lovely day.